Hi. I wanted to show you, you know, some people say that they don't have wood chips. You can take your regular garden trimmings, cuttings off your tomato plants, cuttings off of everything, and then just chop it down. And just chop it down and use that. That will work just as good. I mean, it's your greens, it's your plants. That's got vitamins and minerals in it too, just like your trees do, your wood chips. If you don't have wood chips, you can't get wood chips, go ahead and just use your trimmings from around your yard. If you don't have enough, trim some of your neighbors. Tell them you want to do some trimming around their yard. You want to tidy it up for them a little bit. The other thing I was going to show you is I'm working on my strawberry tower that I made. This is from the 99-cent store. You can get these at Daiso, 99-cent store, different stores like that. They're cheap. This one's 2 years old, so it's done really, really well. We did stake it in so it won't move. And the top, I just built this today. I took a pot and I cut it so it will fit. Now when I water this, it's going to water the entire tower. And I have filled this strictly with wood chips because I have found with strawberries, I'm going to put some strawberries on the top. Strawberries do fine in just broken down wood chips. I dig them from the centers of the big piles that my husband has, and I filled these up and they grew beautiful. I wanted to show you something else. They had a lot of runners this year. Usually I grow, I believe it's called Seascape. This time I grew some others, and the other ones have runners. The Seascape don't. They multiply differently. I mean, let me trim this off and show you. Because the runners didn't have any roots. So I took some foil, and look at that. I wrapped foil around there, and I opened it up this morning. Look at all the roots. I took a piece of foil, just plain old foil. I put a bunch of wood chips in here, wet wood chips, and I wrapped it, and now I have a new baby plant. So I'm going to do this with all my strawberries. I mean, you could do it all different ways, but a little piece of foil, it worked for me. Look at the roots on that. It's been, what, just about, I would say about 2 weeks. So I have a new plant. So this plant, excuse my back, I think I'm going to put this one on the top that I just planted today. Look at that. And I have a free strawberry plant. Now I know if my strawberries were in the ground, they would just take off on their own. But right now I do it in a tower. I have too many things on the ground that the rabbits eat. And that's why I have some of my plants in containers in my yard, because certain plants the rabbits like more than others. And I could complain to my husband on that, but he's an Aussie bushman and he would know how to take care of my rabbit problem. So it's better to just do it this way, and then I can have my rabbits and enjoy them, because I enjoy the rabbits. So just keep in mind, if you want to plant strawberries, they will do really well in wood chips. And the air layering with the foil worked really, really well for me. I'll just trim off the extra pieces now. Just trim them and put them right back in, because this will all compost down. And that's it. Now I'm going to do the rest with all these. Just going to take a piece of foil. See, there's no roots on them. I'm going to wrap it on the bottom with a little bit of wood chips, broken down wood chips. You could use anything. You could probably put a really wet paper towel around it and then crunch some foil over it, and you'll end up with a whole bunch of plants. Look at that. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I won't have to buy strawberries next year. I can't think of anything else. I've had a lot of questions that people are asking on composting and stuff, and I will get to that. If I have missed any of your questions, my husband and I try to go through them. Please bear with us, because I can't believe how many are coming in. In the beginning it was like 1 or 2, and sometimes we have 100 questions. And if they get on the bottom and I don't see them, then I don't know whether I answered them or not. So we're doing the best we can. So I'll come back soon with some more ideas and my tips, and take it or leave it, it doesn't matter. And maybe you can take something I do and tweak it that will work better for you. And I guess that's it. So have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow.